Hello guys and welcome to if I can see, where is my hand? So welcome to Draw My Life. Okay, so this might be a little weird because I have to hold my camera, and so it's going to be a little bit weird holding a camera while at the same time, but bear with me. So anyway, I should start from the beginning. So I was born in Illinois, which is in America, if anyone wants to know. Illinois. I don't know how to spell it right now. So I was born in Illinois, and in that time, we lived with my grandparents for a while until we all decided to move to Colorado. And my dad had to drive the moving truck, and he also had, in the seat next to him, he had to carry our little fish, because apparently we didn't get to take him with us. So that was pretty cool. So when we got there, we continued to live there with him for a while. I made some good friends, as in Shannon and Ella. And they were all very good friends until the day we moved out. And that was when my mom, she was saying that we need to get I want to be closer to my family. So we decided to move to where her mom and her dad lived, and we moved to Texas. And Texas was actually pretty cool, but there's just one thing. I was very, very sad, because I didn't know anyone at the new school I was going to, and it was all just very new to me. I was just like, our house was pretty cool, and before I forget to mention, I always forget to mention, in Colorado, I had a brother. His name was Tristan, and I guess he was cool. He's a little bit crazy. He's always asking me to play with him. Anyway, once we moved to Texas, it was all very new to me. I was just sweating. I was just like, oh my gosh, I have no friends. But that's when I met Aubrey. She was a very smart girl. But she asked me to be her friend, and I was very desperate at the time. So I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And we ended up being very good friends, like me and Shannon. And she was, I guess, a little bit good at drawing. I'm not going to lie. She was a better writer than she was a drawer, and I was kind of the drawer at the time. Sorry, it's messed up. But, yeah, we just learned to be good friends, and she taught me how to write in cursive, and I taught her how to draw some of the stuff that I know how to draw. So we all worked out good until we learned that I was going to have another baby brother. So the day at the hospital came, and he was just very, very cute. So my parents named him Vincent. He was very cute and very tiny. He was the size of a bean. I don't know. Probably the size of a watermelon, actually. So after that, our parents were getting a little worried because we had this very small house to pack into my mom, my dad, me, my brother, and my little brother. And my parents were just like, our house is way too small. My Tristan and Vincent had to share a room. Of course I had my room together, lucky me. But my parents were trying to figure out moving back to Colorado. And that's when my grandparents said that we can have their house because they were moving to Denver. So we got a free house there, and it was all really cool because my grandparents' house was very big. It's just that we had to paint because the walls were like green and yellow and stuff. It was kind of weird. But the happiest part was I was able to go back to Cedar Ridge Elementary School, and I met Shannon again, and we hugged for a very long time. Okay, so I was very, very, very social. In the first year I was back, but then for some reason I was just like very shy the next year. And I didn't know why actually. It was just kind of weird for me. But that's when Shannon, she introduced me to the geek group, which I actually enjoyed. So there's this guy named Porter, there's this guy, Kyler, he was like very tall, and that was me. I was like, oh my gosh, you're so tall. And then there's Gavin. Yeah, Gavin was a little bit tricky, but anyway. That's when we were playing a game, because we always make up these weird, stupid games that make no sense. And then this guy said, hey guys, there's this new computer game called Five Nights at Freddy's. And me and my friends made up the way how to play it at the playground. So we made up this game, and we actually had really fun. But I had fun playing it, but I was just like, what's Five Nights at Freddy's? I was like, what is this? What is it? Because I had no idea what it was, because I had so much to do that I was rarely on the internet at that time. So I was kind of confused at what it is until I got my new phone, and I was at my friend Ayana's house, and we were gathered around my phone. I remember that day, I'll never forget it. We were just looking at it, and then we were just looking at it forever, watching iHas Cupquake do it, until we finally saw something that probably scared us very bad. It kind of scared me, and it was like, I remember that, it was just Bonnie screaming, like, eek, or something. And he scared us so bad, we literally just fell off her bed. And we started laughing at first, but that's when I turned my phone off and I said, okay, that's enough for now. And I was a little petrified because I was like, oh my gosh. I was sleeping in my bed and I was like, oh my gosh. What if Bonnie comes in the middle of the night and tries to steal my soul? She's like, hey, how's it going? How's it going? So that's when I decided to look up some animations of it, and that's when I came across how to make Five Nights at Freddy's Not Scary. And I know this drawing my life is trying to get boring, but I'll try and make it more. So I was no longer afraid of it, so I decided to make up my own. I decided to draw them for my own for once. And they came out good. I mean, Chica, Freddy, and Bonnie were good, but that's when I came across Foxy. I mean, he was okay. I mean, the structure of him was okay, but the worst part was he looked like he had pigtails. This is how he was before. And I gave him a handkerchief, and I still do, because he looks awesome with it. I mean, you can't argue, that looks awesome. In my opinion, it does. I mean, if you don't think it is, you're wrong. He looks awesome with it. So, and that's when I was just like, okay, Foxy, you're really cool looking, but you need to fix it up a bit. I mean, you suck bad. So, I studied the structure of him, and I made him look cooler. I mean, he looked awesome. He looked very awesome. So, this is the end of part 1. Because I feel like someone's going to come into my room right now. So, this is for 11 subs. This is my 11 sub special. Yeah, Foxy, do you have anything to say? R. Bad impression. Okay, so thanks for 11 subs, guys. I really appreciate it. I mean, it's not that much. It's just 11. But, so this is the end of part 1. And I will soon be making part 2. I mean, it might come out later in the day or maybe tomorrow. I don't know for sure. But remember to subscribe for videos, I guess. I make a couple every day, so. Bye, guys. I really appreciate R. Goodbye.